for our live fitness activity exercise. I have someone joining in today, so we're going to wait a few minutes and we'll get started. So let's see here. We are going to, okay, let's see. Let me see. All right. Physical fitness and training for a living, which obviously is not me. So we're excited to have Colleen Wood joining us today. We're just going to see here. We're having a little trouble with the connection. But while we're waiting, if you guys can send us a note and let us know if you're going to do this workout today, if you're going to do it now with us, if you're going to do it later throughout the day, just let us know because we would love to see you guys doing it in action, or later in the day. Ask your parents, your guardians, brother, sister to join. Hi, Colleen.
Hey, how's it going?
How are you?
Good.
So I mentioned a few minutes ago that you are the professional, so I'm going to throw it over to you. It's time that we brought a professional into this. So Colleen's going to lead us in the workout, and I'm going to follow her lead just like everybody else on the hopefully on the screen will as well. So I'll throw it to you. You can introduce yourself, and we can get started whenever you're ready.
Cool. All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Colleen Wood. I am a certified personal trainer. I am also a prenatal and postnatal fitness coach. So any mama to be out there, this workout is great for you as well. And I am also pregnant. So totally pregnancy workout. Great for the whole family, great for kids. All you need today is your body weight. So don't worry about this full gym setup I got going on in the back. All you need is your body weight and a little bit of space in your house, and we can get going, all right? So we'll start with a little warm-up first. So let's stand up, find some space, and let's just start with some nice big loose arm circles to the front. Trying to get a little bit bigger each time. You can go nice and slow here. And then let's reverse it and take those circles to the back.
Colleen, how long have you been doing this?
I have been a full-time fitness professional for just about 2 years now, but I've been doing it part-time for about 7 or 8 years.
That's awesome.
So it's been a while.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go for some straight leg kicks to the front. Reach with your opposite hand for that toe or that shin. Once again, maybe getting a little bit higher each time. If you guys have any favorite playlists at home, feel free to use that music in the background. That always helps me during my workouts here. All right, guys, let's drop into some nice, easy body weight squats, all right? So we're sitting those hips down. We're keeping that chest tall. And then make sure that your heels are staying firmly planted on the ground, especially at the bottom. Let's go for 3 more squats. One more, and then we'll do some jumping jacks to get that heart rate up a little bit. So if you need to modify, guys, you don't feel like jumping, just tap one foot out to the side at a time. Keep moving those arms all the way up overhead. 10 more seconds here. In 3, 2, 1. All right. Heels outside your hips, arms overhead. Draw a nice big circle down and around. All the way back up. And do it again this direction. All right. Let's take it the other way. All right. One more time through that warm up, guys. Starting with those arm circles here. Going to the front.
And Colleen, are you based in Philadelphia?
I am typically based in the Philadelphia area. We recently moved to Conshohocken. Okay. So I split my time between the 2 areas now.
Okay.
And take it to the back. So a little bit all over the place, but it's okay.
Keeps you busy.
Yeah. Well, Right now it's a little bit different, but you know.
Well, right.
For everyone. All right, straight leg kicks to the front here. And let's go back to those squats. Let's do 10. Three more. And back for those jumping jacks, getting that heart rate up again. Let's go for 5 more seconds. All right, back to those big arm circles all the way up overhead and down and around. One more time this direction. And let's reverse it. All right, that is the end of our warm-up, guys. We are going to get into our workout. We're going to run through just a couple exercises 3 times through. So the first round, you're kind of going to get familiar with the move and learn it. And then the next 2 rounds, if you're feeling good, you can step it up a little bit, and I'll show you some progressions we can do, okay? So first move, guys, is an inchworm walkout, one of my favorite full body movements. So I'll do it from the side here. Reach those arms up overhead. Forward fold to touch your toes, keeping those legs mostly straight, and then slowly walk yourself out to a tall plank. And then you're going to walk your hands right back in. Roll it all the way up and reach. All right, so let's do that for about 30 seconds here. Going at your own pace. Here we go. Make sure at the bottom of that walkout, those hips are not dropping below shoulder height. So we want to keep a nice strong plank. Good. Less than 10 seconds here, maybe one more walkout. All right, guys, let's shake it out. Little rest here before we start exercise 2. Exercise 2, nice and simple. We're going to do our squats. So we did them in the warm-up. You guys know how they feel. First round, let's keep it body weight. Round 2 and 3, if you have weights at home, you can grab them. If not, just stick with that body weight. And I'll show you a couple other progressions we can do. All right, so we'll go for 30 seconds right here in 3, 2, 1. Let's find those squats. Remember, we want to get nice and deep here, but keep that chest tall. So try not to lean forward as you squat. We got 10 more seconds. Last one. All right, shake it out. We got 3 more exercises, and they're actually going to be down on the ground. So you can take a seat here. First one we're going to do is a glute bridge. So you're going to lie all the way back on the floor, but keep your feet planted and your knees bent. Lying back on the floor, driving up through your heels. Big squeeze of the glutes to lift, and then lower it back down with control. All right, let's go for 30 seconds. Here we go. Big squeeze at the top, and lower back down. Make sure we're driving those shoulder blades into the floor. Good, halfway here. Let's go one more rep. All right, to rest here, you can sit up. We are going to stay on the ground, though, for our next movement. It is called a crab toe touch, so kind of a fun one here. We're going to do a little bit of a reverse tabletop, so hands and feet stay on the floor. Lift those hips. You can lift them as high as you can. They can stay low. They can be a little bit higher. And then we're just gonna reach opposite hand to toe. All right, a little bit of a balance challenge as well if you need to. Keep those hips on the ground and just still go for that reach. All right, guys, here we go. 30 seconds, hips up, and let's reach.
For those of you who are watching, make sure that you guys take a picture or take a video of you guys doing this workout. Shout out Colleen and thank her for joining us today. If you want to follow Colleen, you can follow her. I know that we posted her website on our last post, so make sure you check her out.
You can rest here. All right, we got one more exercise in this set before we repeat, and we are going to do a plank. So once again, lots of options here. I am going to do a plank on my hands, just so there's enough room for my belly. You can take the plank down to your forearms. You can also take the plank on your knees. All right, so we're going to be here for 30 seconds. So choose whatever option works best for you. Here we go, let's set it up. So in this plank, guys, you want to be squeezing those glutes. You want to keep those hips about shoulder height, so they're not hiking up in the air, they're not sagging down on the floor. We're really, really tensing that core. And we're almost there, guys. You have just 10 seconds left. For 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's rest. That was one round. Let's get ready to do 2 more, okay? So I'll give you a couple progressions if you guys want to take them, or you can just repeat round 2 like we did round 1. So we're going to start back in with those inchworm walkouts. So coming all the way back up to stand, guys. Remember, reaching up nice and high, walking back out to that plank. We will go in 5 seconds, deep breath. In 3, 2, 1, reach up, forward fold, and walk yourself all the way out, guys. Option here is to add a push-up at the end. But like I said, that is totally up to you and how you're feeling today. Good. We got about 5 seconds left. All right. Let's rest and shake it out. So exercise 2, guys, we're coming back to our squats. Once again, you can just stick with body weight. If you have any equipment or even a water jug, laundry detergent, something you want to hold, you can hold that weight in front of you as you go for your squat. Or if you got a ton of energy, you can give you a little jump squat here, all right? So let's go for another 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Let's squat.
I know some of our students probably have a lot of energy, so this jump one is good.
We got just 10 seconds left. For 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out, guys. This is where we make our way back down to the floor. So move number 3 is that glute bridge. So we're laying back, knees bent, feet on the floor. If you want to take it to that next level, you can do a single leg glute bridge. So that means you'll just lift one foot in the air and do that same movement. But we're really just targeting one side at a time. So you guys can switch halfway. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So remember, both feet down or one foot down. However you are feeling today, guys, I will call out halfway if you want to switch sides. All right, switch it up, other foot. For 3, 2, and 1. Roll yourself up to a seat. And catch your breath. All right, we're going for those crab toe touches. So it's probably a different move for a lot of you guys, but now you know how it feels. We're finding that balance, reaching opposite arm and foot up. We will start in 5, All right, let's lift those hips and let's go. Good, just about 10 seconds left. And let's rest.
Whew.
All right, guys. And final move of round 2 is back to that plank. So once again, a couple options. If last time you did a low plank, maybe you want to do a high plank this time. If you need to, you can always drop down to those knees, all right? Let's set up that plank. We'll go in 5 seconds here. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Don't forget to use that breath. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, blow that air out your mouth. We are halfway. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. We got 2 out of 3 rounds done, guys. We are going to go for 1 more round here. We'll do a little stretching. Then you can get back to whatever you were doing here Wednesday, all right? So back up to the top, we have those inchworm walkouts. Remember, I said you could add that push-up at the bottom, so don't forget about that option. Or just keep it with that walkout to our plank, all right? We're going to go in 5 seconds here. In 3, 2, 1. Reach it up. Forward fold, walk those hands out. Almost there, less than 10 seconds. Maybe 1 more walkout. And let's rest. All right, guys, this is going to be your last round of those squats. So once again, you can level up. You can do a jump squat. You can grab a weight. A lot of times I like to just pick up my dog and make her squat with me. So that's a good weight if you have a dog. So whatever
awesome.
works for you guys, all right? We're going to go in 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. All right, let's squat. Good, halfway. We got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and rest. All right, last 3 exercises. We get to head down to the floor. So we are starting with that glute bridge once again. Round 3, guys, you can go back to keeping both feet on the ground, or you can do that single leg again, and we can switch halfway, all right? So whichever way you're doing, I'll call out halfway if you need to switch it up. So let's roll back down onto the floor, plant those shoulder blades down, and we're gonna go for that glute bridge in 3, 2, 1, squeeze it up. All right, halfway if you want to switch sides. In 3, 2, and rest. All right, we're gonna roll it up. Last time with that crab toe touch, hopefully your guys' balance is getting a little bit better. It's definitely a tricky move here, but you can keep your hips as low as you need to. So hands down, feet down, setting up our reverse tabletop. We're gonna lift our hips in 3, 2, 1, here we go. halfway. Final 5 seconds. And let's rest. All right, guys, last move is that 30-second plank. So let's make it our best plank yet. Once again, you guys have that option on your forearm or on your hands. So let's set it up. Take a couple deep breaths here before we get started. We'll get going in about 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last 30-second plank. Over halfway, guys. Getting close here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, let's come down into a child's pose. We'll run through a couple stretches. So your knees are nice and wide. You're going to sit your hips back on your heels. You're going to reach your fingertips out long in front of you and take some nice deep inhales and exhales. Let that body sink closer to the floor. Let's go for one more breath here, and then we're going to kick it up to a down dog. So we're going to push our hips up to the ceiling. We're going to press our heels down towards the ground. You can pedal out your legs, bending one knee at a time, shaking out your hips. Try to keep that back nice and flat. And then from here, we're going to roll forward to a plank. Step your left foot up outside of your left hand. You can drop to your back knee here. We just kind of want to open up this hip here. And then you're going to take your left arm and twist it open to the ceiling. Bring that hand back down to the floor, and now straighten out this front leg, letting that front toe pop up, so you'll feel a stretch through the back of this left leg now. All right, guys, we're going to walk our hands forward, and we're going to switch those legs up. So come on to your left knee and step that right foot forward outside of your right hand. Sink those hips low. And then twist that right arm open to the ceiling. Plant it back down on the ground, and then push your hips back, straightening this front leg for a hamstring stretch on the right side. All right, guys, walk both hands forward. You're going to step both feet forward. I always like to end in a low squat here. So feet are hip width distance or wider. Your hips are down, your arms are pressing out on the insides of your legs. If you need your feet really wide, go ahead and take it really wide to get there. Give me one more inhale. Exhale. Hands down, hips up, roll it up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Big shoulder roll at the top. And you guys are all done with your 20-minute bodyweight workout today. Awesome job. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Colleen. It was great having you. It was great having a professional involved in this. So we appreciate you. And like I said, find out more about Colleen. You can go on the website that we linked on our last post, and have a great day. Send us some photos of you guys doing the workout. Try your best. And remember, take deep breaths in and out.